Now we shall see the structure of perfect tense. Perfect of present perfect, past perfect and future perfect, which stands for 3 present perfect, 7 past perfect, 11 future perfect. Right? If the structure or if the subject is I, we, you, they, he, she, it, the two auxiliary verbs has, have plus verb 3. If the subject is I, we, you, they, have is used, V3 will follow or will be followed. For example, I have studied, and if the subject is he, she, it, auxiliary verb has will be used, followed by V3. For example, he has studied tense. She has studied tense. Now, in past perfect, only one auxiliary verb is used. I, we, you, he, she, it, they. As subject, had will be used, followed by V3. For example, I had studied tense. In future perfect tense, we use subject plus shall or will plus have plus V3. For example, I shall have studied tense. Just try to understand. I shall have studied tense. We shall have studied tense. But just as in the future indefinite I had told you, I and we take shall, but you, he, she, it, they take will. If we use you will have studied tense. They will have studied tense. He will have studied tense. She will have studied tense. This is the rough structure. I repeat for the sake of your understanding. In present perfect, we have two structures. If the subject is I, we, you, they, auxiliary verb has is used, followed by V3. Right? If the subject is he, third person singular number, she, it, has, auxiliary verb is used, followed by V3. In this way, we shall have I have studied tense, we have studied tense, you have studied tense, they have studied tense, but he has studied tense, she has studied tense. Okay? In past perfect, we have simply I, we, you, he, she, it, they. Only one auxiliary verb had is used, followed by V3. In this way, we can say I had studied, we had studied, you had studied, he had studied, she had studied, they had studied tense. Okay? In future perfect, we shall have two structure. I shall have, we shall have studied tense. In case of he, she, it, they, you will, in place of shall, will have studied tense. Okay, this is the structure of perfect tense. Now we shall see the perfect continuous of present, past and future. Okay, let us continue. What will change? The subject will be the same. Now I am writing for I, we, you, they, he, she, it as S. S. Are you getting? S. S stands for here subject. When I write S, you should understand either I, we, you, he, she, it, they. Name or name. Subject plus has or have plus been plus verb ing. Verb ing. Right? If the subject is I, we shall have the structure I have been studying. Studying tense. Although time will be given, in case of past perfect continuous, we shall have only to add I, we, you. We shall write subject plus had plus been plus studying. I had been studying, or we had been, sorry, here it should be subject had been plus been. Time will be given, okay? Time will be given. I had been studying. I had been studying tense. Okay? Subject is I, had is auxiliary verb, been is also auxiliary verb, studying is being, tense is object. Let us now see the future perfect continuous. In future perfect continuous, subject, you know, subject stands for I, we, you, he, she, it, they. Okay, names. Subject plus shall, either shall or will. If the subject is I or we, shall will be used. Then have plus been plus verb ing. This is the structure of future perfect continuous tense. Thus, we shall have the sentence as I shall have been studying tense. As you have repeatedly been told that if the subject is I or we, shall auxiliary verb is used, and if the subject is you, he, she, it, they, he, she, it, they, or name or names, will, auxiliary verb will is used. I shall have been studying tense, but you will have been studying tense tomorrow also. Okay. Thank you. In next class, we shall see the usage, the rules of the all 12 types of tenses. For example, where is present indefinite or simple present used? In the same way, past indefinite or future indefinite. You are advised to learn the structure in your mind. Okay, thank you.